Davis will now throw out the first pitch for tonight's game. Welcome to Duncan Sportsman's Park, this afternoon's district between the Santa Fe South Saints and your Duncan Demons. This time we'd like to introduce the starting lineup for both teams. First, the visiting Santa Fe South Saints. Leading off, the pitcher, number 7, Javier Duran. Batting second, the catcher, number 11, Isaac Olivas. Batting third, the third baseman, number 14, Steve Morales. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 2, Juan Dominguez. The left fielder, number 3, Adrian Reyes. Batting sixth, the shortstop, and batting seventh, the right fielder, number 21, Asa Montgomery. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 12, Isaac. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 9, Amy. And now for your Duncan Demons. Leading off, the center fielder, number 5, Eli Ramirez. Batting second, the left fielder, number 27, Preston Giles. Batting third, the third baseman, number 23, Colton Rother. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 6, Briscoe Smith. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 16, Atticus Boo. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 10, Jackson Poole. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 25, Jace Ramirez. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 13, Blaze Black. Batting Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 2, Ty Lane. And pitching, number 3, Raymond Garland. To honor our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. Don't forget to buy your favorite snack or meal at the concession stand tonight. All proceeds go back to support the Duncan baseball program.
Hey, good evening, folks. Welcome to Duncan Demon Baseball. We're live here at Sportsman Park in Duncan, Oklahoma for a beautiful, windy day of Duncan Demon Baseball. I'm Rob Harvey alongside with Cody Wade, as usual, my partner in crime, here to bring you some exciting Demon Baseball. We are welcoming in the Edmond Santa Fe South Saints in town today. Last night, the Demons went on the road to their house and got away with an 8-1 victory. Demons sitting at 14-4 on the season, having a really good season, Cody. Demons getting into the thick of things. District play is underway, and the Demons are just continuing to truck along, man. They're having a good season.
Yeah, 14-4 record. Played in a couple games over the weekend in a little festival, I think, up there in Chickasha, up north.
Yep.
Lost a couple games, but to some really good teams. Blanchard lost to Newcastle in some close battles. So it's going to happen,
Marlowe.
man. Yeah, beat
Marlowe,
and that's a really good win.
That was a very good win.
Marlowe has a great team. So, yeah, you're not going to win every game, but as long as you're out there competing, you're getting ready, try to win the district, win regionals, make it to state, and we know what the goal is, state title.
Yeah, that's what we're shooting for right now, host regionals. You got to win those district games to get that first or second place. Up first for the Saints is Javier Duran. He'll be pitching and also lead off for the Saints. And Raymond Garland is on the mound for the Demons tonight, starting off this game. That his first pitch goes for a ball. Starting lineup out there for the Demons is pretty normal. Eli Ramirez at center field. Second pitch goes for a strike. Preston Giles will be in left. Colton Rother at third base. Briscoe Smith playing shortstop. Atticus Booth will be DHing. Jackson Pogue behind the plate catching. Jace Ramirez at first. Blaze Black in right field. And Ty Lane at second. That's your starting lineup for the Demons. As Ray Garland is on the mound. He's got a 1-2 count on Duran. And Duran fouls this one off. You got a wind blowing straight across the field, kind of coming in from the kind of blowing a little bit southwest.
Yeah.
It's blowing straight. Look for the ball to carry. It's going to carry over to the left field a lot today if the ball does get up in the air. This wind picked up earlier today. Here's another pitch. Just outside of the strike zone. It'll be 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good day for right-handed hitters.
Definitely. Got one up right now, and you know it was not windy this morning. This wind picked up about this afternoon. Fouled that one off, and I was thinking about this game when the wind started picking up, thinking, "Oh Lord, man, we got a baseball game tonight. It's going to be windy." I think we've only had one game this season where the wind wasn't blowing.
Right. Last home game was beautiful.
It was nice. It was a perfect day. And, you know, it's not only hard on the batters. This one gets up in the air. It looks like it's going to be in the hole right in front of Eli. Just kind of set that one in that gap. It's a good base hit, good leadoff hit for Duran.
Yeah, just a perfect blooper out to left center right over the shortstop's head.
That's almost an impossible ball to get to unless you're playing shallow.
Yeah.
Eli had to make up a lot of ground. Wind carried it a little bit. Isaac Olivos comes up. Olivos. He plays center for the Saints. Pitch comes in. Oh, that was a nice pitch. Crossed over that plate. Caught the corner for a strike. Got a runner on first, the leadoff for the Saints. Not taking much of a lead. And there's a throwdown. Oh, just outside. Poe got outside of Ramirez a little bit. If he puts that on the inside, that guy's probably out.
Yeah, no doubt. Jackson Pogue has a great arm.
Uh-huh. Duran testing the arm of Pogue over there on first base. Leadoff batter for the Saints getting on. Kenny Garland facing the second batter in this lineup. Pops this one up. Eli's running it down, and he's going to get it. Throw back to first, and he's out. Double play. Way to go. Good job, Eli, getting that into his brother for 2 outs.
That was beautiful.
Double play brings up the third baseman.
Nice hustle by Eli. He had to run a long ways to get it, and he's got the speed for it. Great recognition of him, seeing that the runner didn't quite tag up like he should. He was over there off of first just a little bit, so they got the double play.
That was here comes another hit. Hit to the shortstop. Nice throw over, and Jace gets it. There we go. Demons 3 up, 3 down. That'll do it there for that inning. Demons tied up. We'll be back with more Duncan Demon baseball. And we're back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight. It was 3 up, 3 down for the Saints. They did manage to get one runner on, but due to a double play And a nice 6-3 out there to end the inning. The Demons were able to get out of that, leaving a runner, getting that runner out on first base. So about to see what the Demons can do on the hitting side. Eli Ramirez ready to come up to the plate. Demons have been the last game we watched them play, their bats were on fire. They ended the game in a run rule with 2 solo home runs in the bottom of the third. And then, of course, they've played a lot of baseball since then against some good teams. So hopefully they'll get the bats going early tonight.
Yeah, back-to-back homers from Jackson Pogue and Jace Ramirez.
Yep, Chase has been knocking the snot out of the ball on the road and in these tournaments. Eli's going to watch the first pitch go by. Javier Duran is the pitcher for the Saints. He was also their leadoff hitter who got on. Found the strike zone there, gets it 1-1. Eli Ramirez, leadoff hitter for the Demons. Watch that go by for ball 2. It'll be 2-1. And you know the Demons would like to get out of this early if they could get the bats hot and get another run rule like it did last week. Last Tuesday, Cody, I think we were. I think the game was on Tuesday night, and we was out of here by 6.
Yeah, it lasted
Started at
1 hour.
Out of here I was over at the soccer game, just barely. The girls' game had just barely started. 3-1's call. Oh, Eli takes a big cut. It's going to get a full count here on Eli. He was swinging to send that one for a ride.
Yeah.
Full count here for Duran on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Eli gets a piece of that. In the hole,
nice.
In between the shortstop and the third baseman. Eli's going to take a big round. They delay, and that's going to be a mistake on their part as Eli picks up the speed and takes 2.
Man. He's such a weapon on the bases.
Absolutely. So much speed. If you cannot hold the ball against him because he rounds second. He rounds first thinking, I'm taking second.
Any normal hitter, that's a single.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
He turns it into a double.
Yeah. Preston Giles now coming up for his first appearance. Eli with a big lead off second. Nobody's even getting close for a throwback. Now they're moving in, second base moving towards the bag. Outside pitch. Giles watches it go by. It's ball number 2. If this guy takes his eyes off Eli for a second, he'll steal third.
Yeah.
Looking at Eli, hit right back up to second, and he misses it. Eli's going to round third, come home. Preston's going to stay at first. So Giles with a nice hit right up the second, right towards second base to get an RBI.
Yeah, right up the middle, just past the second baseman's glove. Couldn't quite get to it. Good single and an RBI there for Preston Giles. That's the key to the game. Get runners in scoring position, knock them in.
Yep. Colton Rother comes up, playing third base for the Demons. Giles takes off, throws in the air. Giles is up easy.
Easy.
Nice little pop-up slide for Preston Giles as he doesn't even give the pitcher time to look at him. He's gone.
Yeah, when left-handed pitcher's up, as soon as that knee comes up, you're going.
Two balls, no strikes for Duran on the mound. Rother looking. There's a throwback, or acted like he was going to throw back. Giles is back safely. Rother at the plate with the 2-0 count. He gets underneath this one. It's in the air. Back. Is it over him? He got him. Burnt the center fielder. He's chasing it down. Preston Giles is going to round third, take it easy into home, easy up. Rother safe at third, excuse me. And Colton Rother with a huge hit to center field, carried over the center fielder's head, brings Preston Giles home.
Easily a stand-up triple there, but, you know, you got to get the uniform dirty.
Absolutely, especially when you're wearing all white.
That's right.
I mean, you see them all watching like, yeah, this ain't gonna last long.
Yeah.
Briscoe Smith up now, the shortstop for the Demons. Outside pitch, caught that corner. It looked like it trailed outside. Got it for a strike. So the Demons are hitting well right now. 3 batters up, 3 batters on. 2 of them already in. There's a hit, third base, can't get it. Rother's going to score easily. Round in first. Briscoe Smith is going to take a look here and go back to first safely. So another good hit for the Demons, keeping it going.
Yeah. On Colton's hit, you could really see how the wind's working out there. That ball was a good hit. It tailed center field. That wind, man, really carried that ball.
Yeah, the center fielder kind of froze him there for a second.
Yeah.
He kind of got his foot stuck in the ground. You could see when the ball tailed on him. He had to change directions. Atticus Booth strolls up to the mound. 3 with 1 runner on. He's got no outs. Demons doing a great job of hitting and running this first inning. Briscoe Smith takes a lead off first base. He's going to go. Ball goes past the catcher. Briscoe will be up easily at second. Might round third. He's going to think about it. Catcher gets it back to the pitcher. So Briscoe with a good job there. And, you know, that forced that catcher to miss that ball with Briscoe going. He took his eyes off the ball and had it on Briscoe, and the ball went right underneath his legs.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is the team, though. You have to be careful of them. Duncan has got a lot of stolen bases this year. Atticus Booth now has a 2-0 count on him with the guy in scoring position. There's the ball outside. Oh, got a strike called on the corner. So it'll be 2-1 for Atticus Booth. What do you think? Is Briscoe going to get all the way in here without getting his uniform dirty? Is he going to get some dirt on it too? Everybody else has.
I think he's going to come in.
He might have to get it dirty right here. Oh, mishandled ball by the third baseman, and that's going to put everybody safe. I don't know. Briscoe might he might come in with it clean. Demons testing out that left side today. 3 shots over there already. Third baseman, he had it, just bobbled it. Jackson Pogue comes up playing catcher for the Demons with runners on the corner. Demons up 3-0, no outs. Doing a great job. All 4 batters have gotten on for the Demons. Pogue looking to add to it. First pitch is a ball. And he goes. Swing and a miss for Pogue, but runner's going to be safe at second for the second stolen base in a row. Atticus Booth will be safe there.
That was definitely a swing for the fences.
Yeah. Yeah, he was letting that one rip. There's a strike called.
Oh, there goes third baseman's hat.
You might not catch it out there. He ain't even going to look for it. There's another hit to the left side. Shortstop bobbles it. Runner's going to be safe at first, safe at third, and Briscoe Smith comes in with the clean uniform. You called it, Cody. He said he's going to come in with all white, and he did it.
Yeah. He'll have another opportunity.
Yeah, the way they're hitting, for sure. Jace Ramirez is going to come up playing first base. Jace is having a really good season. We don't have his stats, but it seems like every time I follow the Game Changer, whenever they're on the road, he's getting hits.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a year.
And we've seen it, too, here on the games that we've called. Jace Ramirez growing up. Oh, there's a nice hit in the gap, too. That one's going to fall. And that could possibly, it's definitely going to score 1. Jace rounds first. Booth is going to go to, well, that's a pinch runner. So Booth scores. Whoever's running for Pogue goes to third. I didn't catch the runner that came in.
We'll get his name.
Yeah, that's a heck of a shot by Jace in that hole out there. Blaze Black comes up playing right field for the Demons. It still says, it's Spalding.
Spalding, yep.
Ben Spalding will be running. So the coach decides to have a little meeting with Duran as he has just been lit up this first inning. All batters that he's faced has gotten hit. Ben Spalding running at third for Jackson Pogue. 5-0. This is what you want.
Yeah.
This is what we were hoping for. We were talking. What did we say before we came on? We need to get 5 runs this first inning. Build on that. Would be done by the end of the third.
That's right. 12 after 3.
You'll be back at home in time for supper tonight.
Yeah. My wife's listening. I want to. Let's see. What do I want to eat tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I'll think on it.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck at her listening to me.
Yeah.
She already listens to me enough at home. She don't want to tune in and listen to me on the live stream.
No. No, you'll be in time, home in time just to get play with Emery a little while and get her to bed, huh?
Yeah. That's right. Change a couple diapers.
Yeah. Did they change pitchers?
Yep.
They sure did. They're bringing in, it's like Duran's day is done. So
number 12.
We'll take a quick break while we're there warming him up. This is Duncan Demon Baseball brought to you by Sparklight. All right, welcome back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight. Blaze Black is ready to go. The pitching change has been made. Duran's gone, and, well, we have no idea what this guy's name is because we don't have a roster for the Saints, but it's a new pitcher. Blaze comes in and hits it. Left field is going to be, nice catch over there. Tag up made at third, and we're going to have to go back and slide safely at first. Jace gets back in time. So the Demons get a score out of that.
Man, that was
I didn't know if Jace was going to make it.
Yeah. That was a good hit. The left fielder, he ran a long ways to run that ball down.
Yeah, he did. I didn't know if he was going to get it either. The way the ball kept trailing on him, he made a really good play. We're at the end of the lineup here for the Demons. Ty Lane comes up playing second base, got a runner on. Lane takes the first shot to the left field, and if that's fair, that is a heck of a shot. All the way to the wall. Lane's going to take second. Jace is going to stand up at third, and Lane's taking advantage of that wind blowing out to the left right there.
Oh, that was a beautiful hit. Right over there in the left field corner.
That wasn't one of those like up in the air hits. That was a laser.
Yeah.
Just a shot.
He jumped on that first pitch.
First pitch, sure did. Took it for a ride. Ty gets a stand-up double. And we're back up to the top. Eli Ramirez, he got a double his first at-bat, which started this whole thing off. And now we're back up to the lineup. Here comes the pitch. Eli puts this up in the air. And it's going to be up to center field if he can track this down in the wind, and he does. Tag up made at third. Jace is going to be safe at home. And Eli gets the out, but gets an RBI in the process.
That's what you want.
Yep, hit and run. They've done a good job at that inning. Lane stays at second. Preston Giles comes up. He got a single in his first at bat, stole second base, and was brought around. Ty Lane at second, eases off, comes back. 2 down, Demons with the monster first inning, putting 7 runs on after after setting the Saints down 3 up, 3 down. Their first at bat. Here comes the pitch. Giles gets underneath this one, pops it up to the catcher. Pitcher's got to talk about it, and he gets it. That'll do it for the inning. The Demons all over the Saints in that inning, 7-0. We'll be back with more Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Pritchard Construction. Welcome back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Pritchard Construction. The Demons up 7-0 on the Saints. Juan Dominguez comes up to bat for the Saints, playing first base. Raymond Garland still on the hill. First pitch goes for a strike. So we were informed that since it's a district game and we didn't even think about this, run rule effect wouldn't be in until the 5th inning. So we were talking about 3 innings, but it ain't going to happen, Cody, not tonight. At least 5.
That's all right.
That's all right. It's just more time to spend with us here at the baseball field, huh? I know that's where y'all would rather be.
I've already spent 10 hours with you. What's a couple more?
Yeah. Yep. Chisholm was trying to duck us earlier. Said he's trying to avoid us, but here he is sitting here with us. he's just taking it easy back here behind us, isn't he? Taking the night off.
Sitting back in the recliner.
2-2's the count. Raymond Garland pitching for the Demons. Had a good first inning. He only had 1 hit on him. Jackson Pogue blocks that. Batter up for the Saints are battling at the plate. He's got a full count on him. That's Juan Dominguez. He plays first base for the Saints. This is his first appearance at the plate. They went through 3 batters. Their first in the first inning. Had 1 hit. Had a double play to get him out of that. Pitch coming inside. Nice way to catch that corner as Raymond Garland got him looking.
Now batting the left fielder, number 3, Adrian.
That's called the old backwards K, isn't it, Cody?
That's right.
Got him looking. Adrian Reyes now coming up here for the Saints, playing left field. Everything's still the same for the Demons out in the field. No changes yet. Garland on the heels. Got the first out of the inning by a strikeout. His first strikeout of the game. Ray, the senior, in the rotation. Going upstairs, it's going to be ball 1, so that'll be at ball 2. So it's 2-0 to count. One out, nobody on. Saints trying to get on the board. Fouls this one off. catches the net over here. Saints had one runner early in the first, couldn't bring him in. Demons got all over the Saints in the first inning. Went through the lineup, almost got back all the way through the lineup back to Preston Giles. Scored 7 runs. Nice pitch there. Garland finds the strike zone for strike number 2. Got the count evened up 2-2 now. See if Garland get his second strikeout in a row. Coming up right here and didn't ring him up. Umpire thought about it.
Yeah, you could tell.
He kind of came out of his stance. I thought he was going to do it, but he didn't.
Yep.
Full count on Reyes. Timeout called. Reyes steps out of the box. Now we're back in it, ready to go. Full count coming up for Reyes. 1 out for the Demons, nobody on. Garland delivers and set him down. There we go. He delayed on that minute. I kind of like the way he kind of pulls up and puts everybody in suspense.
Yeah.
We can't hear him. I'm sure he said strike. 2 strikeouts in a row for Ray. That's what his friends call him anyway. I guess we're his friend. We can call him Ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to call him.
Ray Garland. Edwin Davila, the shortstop, now hitting for the Saints. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. 2 outs for the Saints, and Davila comes out and swings at the first pitch. He gets strike 1 on him. Raymond Garland finding his groove here in this second. Wind's blowing. It's tough to pitch in this wind.
I bet.
I mean, especially the way it's blowing. It's kind of blowing across you right now, so you have to really account for that wind when you're coming in with that pitch. And Ray delivers to the outside, and it stays out there for ball. Keeping his hat on his head, too, Cody. Usually we see hats rolling all over the field on these days. Jace has got his on. I think Jace must have went down a size. Remember last year how he was having trouble with the hat? He hadn't had no trouble this year.
No.
He either went down on his hat size or he grew his hair out a little more. One of the two.
Well, he might have trimmed it because I think he had too much hair with the tighter hat last year.
True. Yeah, he did. 1-2's the count on Raymond Garland. Batter steps out of the box for a minute and gets back in there. Davila batting, playing shortstop for the Saints. Inside pitch goes for a ball. He's got 2-2 on him. Nobody on, 2 outs. Saints trying to get their second runner on of the game. Man on deck is Montgomery, waiting his turn if Davila can get on. Got 2 outs. Garland delivers the pitch. Oh, drops it in there nicely for Garland's 3rd strike in a row to end the top of the second. Demons dealing it. We'll be back with more Duncan Demon Baseball brought to you by Pritchard Construction. And we're back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Chisholm Roofing, and Colton Rother strolls up to the plate. Rother hit a nice shot to left field his first at bat, got a triple out of it, and drove in 2. And so his first pitch for Padilla goes for a ball. Demons looking to stay hot as the bats were on fire that first inning. 7 runs came across for Duncan. The Saints are already on their second pitcher of the night. Oh my gosh, what a hit. You love it when you hear that sound. And that ball's going to roll to the fence.
He's going to get a second
Just
triple.
a heck of a shot. Oh, he stands up.
Come on, Coach.
Coach left him there.
I would have been going.
I think he could have got there too.
I would have got in trouble. I would have gone.
Yeah, you would have. Man, that was that's 2 big hits by Colton Rother right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hear it. Line drive shots. Rother does his job. He gets a stand-up double. Could have got a triple out. Oh, there's another big hit. In the gap. Is the center fielder going to chase it down? No, it got them all. Rother's going to come on home, and that is Briscoe Smith. He's going to get a stand-up double out of that. The Demons just pounding the ball right now.
Yeah, they're just putting some power to it.
RBI double brings up the designated hitter, number 16, Atticus Booth.
Atticus Booth comes up. He also had a big hit his first at bat, singled, and drove some runs in. That's Briscoe's second RBI that he's gotten. Ball goes past the catcher, and Briscoe's going to go to third base. Demons up 8-0 right now as Atticus Booth comes up to the plate. Pitch coming in high. Booth has to move out of the way. That'll be ball 3. Or is that second? Is that ball 2?
2. Ball 2.
Okay. Runner on third. Ball comes in. Nice hit. That's going to find a hole. Smith is going to score easily. Booth is going to look to get a double out of this, and he's going to be there easily. That's 2 in a row stand-up doubles for these Demons as Atticus Booth finds a hole out in between the left and center fielder.
I mean, they're just stroking, and these are hits in the gap.
Yes, yeah.
They're not hitting it to the opposing team, and these are gappers.
They sure are. This is not. And they're hard hits.
Yeah.
It's not any kind of any bloopers or anything. It's good, hard, solid contact they're making right now.
Oh.
Jackson Pogue watches that one go by. Ball 1.
It's a little high.
Mm-hmm. Atticus Booth standing on second base. Just hit Briscoe Smith in. Puts the Demons up 9-0. Up to bat. Pops this one up. Jackson Pogue, and it could be in trouble, and it is trouble. Jackson Pogue is going to get on first base off that one. The second baseman just couldn't play it up there in the wind.
Yeah, usually you'd think the shortstop go for that one. Second baseman had to run.
Yeah, there was not a lot of communication. Didn't look like they were communicating there. That should have been shortstop's easy. Jace Ramirez comes up. Jace got on with a single, his first at bat. Brought some runners in. You got Demons on second and first right now. Here comes the pitch. Ramirez, watch it go by. It's ball number 1. Atticus Booth standing at second. Jackson Pogue at first. Jace Ramirez up to bat. No outs. Demons driving across 2 this inning to add to their lead, make it 9-0. Padilla with the pitch. Can't find the strike zone. Ball number 2. Jace is being patient up there. Padilla's the second pitcher for the Saints. This is his 12th pitch coming up. Still can't find that strike zone. Jace is up big on Padilla, 3-0. Runners on second and first. Good position for Jace to be in. You can just sit back and watch this one go, see if Padilla can deliver you a strike in this win. Here comes the pitch. Oh, Jay says, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm taking this back, and it is gone. It's out of here. Home run for Jace Ramirez. Clean the bases off, brought in Booth and Jackson and who was that?
Ben Spalding.
Spalding out there, yeah.
That was a stroke.
Big time shot. Well, last time we were here, Cody, we seen Jace do it too.
He's hitting the ball great.
That was on a 3-0 count.
Yeah.
Normally, we've had this conversation. Usually you lay back on that, see if he can throw a pitch, and Jace, he hung that one up there. Jay said, I cannot. I cannot lay back on this one.
Yeah, 95% of the time you lay off the 3-0.
Yeah, unless they hang a big old meatball out there in front of you like that guy did.
Yeah.
Blaze Black up. He popped up to left field, his first at bat. Jace Ramirez just come up there and cleaned the bases off for him, starting all over. So Blaze has got he's like a leadoff right now. There's nobody, no outs, nobody on. You're just starting all over. Blaze, one of the true freshmen in the lineup for Coach Smith, is having a good year, being productive on the field and at the plate. Puts this one up in the air. Center field's tracking it down. Does he have it? And he does. Center field makes a nice running catch for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, Blaze, he's, like you mentioned, freshman. He's played really well. Whenever Coach puts him in the lineup, he's done a great job.
Mm-hmm. No, he has, and to be a freshman, and we've talked about it several times this year, to be a freshman and get a starting job on the team like this that's loaded with seniors, and you had a couple guys move in, very impressive for what he's done. Ty Lane comes up now. Ty got on base with a double his last at-bat. Ty roped one to left field his first at-bat. I mean, just sent it flying to the wall. And this one's going to go foul. Ty's looking down that line again.
Yeah. Trying to jump out on that first pitch.
Yeah, that first ball he hit, it was just a solid shot all the way down the line, all the way to the wall. Couldn't ask for anything better, unless it goes over. That's about the only thing other than that you'd wish for. Demons up 12-0 on the Saints. Here comes the pitch. Lane gets out of the way of that. Digs in, steps out of the box. He's ready. It's 1-1. One out for the Demons, nobody on. Padilla pitching for the Saints. Here comes the pitch out of the wind. Outside. Lane watch it go by for ball 3. Or ball 2. It'd be 2-1 with one out now. Lane already getting on his first at bat. And he was stranded out there. That was at the bottom of the lineup. Hung this one up high. Lane lays off of it. It's going to be 31 for Padilla, trying to find that strike zone. Jace just took him yard just the last, just a batter ago on a 3-0. Let's see what Ty does. Ty ropes this one to left, third base. Third base can't get it. Ty is going to go over, slide into second, and he's safe. Ty Lane with his second double of the night.
Just flat out stroking it.
Third base kind of put his glove out there, and it just went through that big old hole in his glove. That's going to bring us back up to the top of the order. Eli Ramirez is going to come up. Nope, looks like we're going to have a new guy in. This is going to be Sam Lipscomb comes in, another freshman. Sam Lipscomb is going to get his first appearance at the plate. Oh, Lipscomb takes the first pitch. He's going to pop it up. Second base comes in, calling everybody off, gets the out. Ty Lane safe at second. So Sam Lipscomb comes in for Jace Ramirez, and he said, man, I ain't waiting on no pitch.
No.
I'm taking the first one.
Yeah, he tried jumping on it early, got underneath it.
Here comes Preston Giles. He's 1 for 2 on the night. He's way behind Preston.
Yeah, Preston didn't even move.
No, no. You know, if you're standing there, you're hoping that you block the catcher and ball goes past and you move your runner over. Preston just stood there, showing signs of a bunt. Lays down the bunt. It'll go foul. Ty Lane out there on second, and that is.
They called him out for.
They called him out. Did he step over?
Yeah, I think he stepped on the plate.
On the plate whenever he laid the bunt down. Well, the damage was done. A big 5-run inning for the Demons. Demons up 12-0. We'll be back with more Duncan Demon Baseball brought to you by Sparklight.
And we're back with Duncan Demon Baseball. Raymond Garland, his day on the mound is over as the Demons bring in freshman Caleb Davis. He'll come in and give it a go.
Yeah, I think they made some changes out there in the outfield too. We'll get that to you in a second.
First pitch comes in for a ball, outside pitch. Got a couple roster moves out there in the field. Ball comes in for a strike one. Ty Lane over at short. I'm not sure who's over at second.
That
number
is
11.
Talon Lewis.
Talon Lewis.
Playing, I think he's on third.
Okay.
Talon Lewis went to third.
Ground ball up the middle.
Nice scoop.
Ty Lane makes the throw over to first, gets the out.
Ooh, made that look pretty too.
That was nice.
Ty Lane comes up, scoops it, throws him out, and loses his hat, and all in the same shot, all in one motion.
Demons get out number one. Ball one, little high. We haven't got to see much of Caleb Davis pitch this year, Rob.
No, we haven't seen him at all. I think we might have seen him one time, and it wasn't very long, so it's good to see him out there.
Foul ball over the first base dugout. Got a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I believe this is Padilla up to bat.
Nice pitch.
Good
strike
pitch.
2.
Caleb Davis throwing some heat out there.
Yeah, he is. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2.
Trying to see, did they keep? Okay, Ty Lane is at second now, or at shortstop. Who's out there at second?
I don't know. Number 11.
Okay,
it looks
see, I don't
like.
have 11 on our roster. That's what I was trying to figure out who that was. Oh, nice pitch.
Nice. Ring him up.
Caleb Davis with his first strikeout.
Now batting this center fielder.
That's 2 outs.
Angel Sanchez.
Angel Sanchez coming up to bat for Santa Fe South. Nice pitch, strike 1.
That's Bladen Harper second.
Okay.
Went over and asked
Bladen
Coach
Harper.
Miller. We didn't have his 11 on our roster, so.
Just a little outside for ball 1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Nice.
Ooh, that's good.
Breaking ball right there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 3rd.
What did Padilla do? I was out over there talking to Coach Miller. Did
Strikeout.
Strikeout,
Yep.
okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was Caleb's first strikeout, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Of this game, anyway. Bottom of the lineup, Angel Sanchez here. This is the first time that they've gotten through their lineup.
Okay. Got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Little ground ball back to the pitcher. Can't quite field it there. Tried to reach down barehanded. Couldn't pick the ball up. So we got a runner at first.
Yeah, it was one of them balls, as a pitcher, you think I got this easy. You go to barehand it, and it just doesn't get there because you're also thinking about the throw, too. I'm going to barehand this, throw him out, and sometimes it just doesn't all fall that way for you.
Man, is this their first base run? No, they've had a base runner.
They had one.
They have.
Their leadoff.
Okay.
Who's up there right now? Duran. Javier Duran.
Caleb Davis out of the stretch. Foul ball back to the screen. Strike 1. Runner on first. Ball skips in, gets past Pogue. Runner takes second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis getting the pitch from Pogue. Nice.
Yes.
Right down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Davis comes set. Delivers just outside.
Trying to get him to chase out there.
Yeah.
It was a good job by Durant to be patient there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. 2 outs. Ground ball to first, and Jason Ramirez fields it cleanly.
Nice play.
That's 3 outs. Into the inning. It's Duncan Demon Baseball. We'll be right back. This is Duncan Demon Baseball brought to you by Sparklight. Demons coming up to the plate.
Colton Rother up.
Colton Rother. He's been stroking it tonight.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
First pitch comes down low for a ball. Demons up 12-0, bottom of the third. Nice rip.
Another good hard hit.
Base hit down the first base line. Right fielder gets the ball in. Right now, Rother has hit a triple, a double, and a single.
That's right.
3 for 3.
Right. Uh-huh.
He's hitting the ball great.
Hard hits, too.
Yep.
Like, it's no joke. You know that ball's getting through. You just hear it coming off his bat.
This is just batting practice to him.
It looks like it. It
Yep.
does. He's acting like it, too.
Now batting number 19.
And number 14, Jordan Wiggins, comes in to pinch run for Rother over there on first base.
All right. And this is number 19 hitting for Briscoe.
First pitch is a ball.
Caleb Davis.
Caleb Davis. Wiggins gets his lead over at first. Davis waiting on the pitch.
Ooh, way outside. Yeah.
That's going to be ball 2.
Feel that wind, man. I mean, we're not out there, but it sure sounds
Yeah.
like it's picking up.
That mic is picking it up good. Still blowing out of left field a little bit.
Gosh.
That's going to be ball 3.
That ball just hung up there forever, didn't it?
It did.
It left his hand and just stayed up.
Yep. 3 balls, no strikes, no outs, runner on first. Wiggins gets his lead. Ball 4.
Take the base, Caleb Davis.
4 straight balls.
Now batting number 3, Raymond Gorland.
Yeah, same pitcher, too. Padilha's up.
Yep.
That was his 31st pitch.
Raymond Garland comes to the plate. He gave the Demons 2 good innings today on the
Yes,
mound.
Absolutely. 2 innings, 3 strikeouts. He'll be hitting for Atticus Booth.
Right. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, he's struggling right now, finding that strike zone.
That's 5 straight balls.
Mhm.
Got runners on first and second.
Ooh, Coach tried to barehand it
Yeah.
over there.
Raymond Garland fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Demons getting loose in the bullpen. I think I saw
Yeah,
Joel.
Who is that down
I think
there?
I saw Joel Spalding, number 9, down
Okay.
there.
That doesn't surprise
Oh.
me. Ooh, Raymond took one.
Inside yet. Hit him. That's going to load him up.
Absolutely, sure does. You'll have Wiggins on third and Caleb Davis on second.
And looks like Santa Fe South is going to make a mound visit.
Yep, figured that was good. We kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
He's been it was 7-0 when he came in the game. Now it's 12-0, and he's got the bases loaded on what 6 straight balls.
Yep. We might as well take a break.
Yeah, you bet.
This is Duncan Eman Baseball brought to you by Sparklight. This is Duncan Demon Baseball brought to you by Sparklight. We got a pitch and change by Santa Fe South. Bases loaded. Jackson Pogue coming to the plate. No outs.
Yep. Pogue's 2 for 2.
Yep. Popped up in the infield last at bat.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah. He got on though. He got on. Yeah.
But he popped up. Dominguez is pitching. That's who the pitching change was.
Foul tip. No balls, 2 strikes. Got Wiggins on third, Caleb Davis on second, and Ray Garland on first. Pogue up to bat.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Ripped to left
Get
center.
back,
It's
back, back,
going.
back, back. Oh, it's out
It's
of
gone.
here.
Grand slam. Let's go.
Big swing for Jackson Pogue there. When that ball came off his bat, you wasn't for sure if it was going to carry, and it just kept
It
going.
did.
And, man, got the granny.
That's what you like to see right
Oh,
there.
my goodness. Grand slam home run. Love it.
That's back-to-back home games for
Yeah.
Jace and Jackson Pogue.
Sure is. Absolutely.
Couple of home runs. That'll make it feel good right there.
Oh, yeah, man. See if Jace can do it again. Last time we were here, they went back-to-back solos.
Yeah.
And now let's see if Jace can get one.
Ball 1. Outside. Still got no outs.
That was awesome. What a great hit. Good
That
for
was.
Jackson Pogue.
Yeah.
Got the
awesome.
grand slam. You just don't see that a whole lot, you know?
No,
I mean,
you
you see
don't.
home runs a lot. Grand slams are, you see them, but it's cool to see one.
Jace Ramirez hits it to
Come on,
shortstop.
Jace.
Ah.
Couldn't get there.
Yeah, he tried legging it out.
Sure did.
That's going to be out number 1 for the Demons.
Yeah, just one out. I mean, the Demons are rolling right now.
Left-handed hitter Blaze Black coming to the plate, freshman.
Like to see Blaze get on. He's 0 for 2. He's gotten he's popped up both times, so he's getting a feel for it. But we need him on right here.
Breaking ball comes in high for ball 1. Comes the pitch. Another breaking ball way off the mark.
Really didn't have much of a break.
Yeah.
Kind of just hung
No.
up there around Blaze's head.
Yeah. Blaze had to duck a little bit. That ball comes in for a foul tip, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Demons up 16-0. Coming off Jackson Pogue's grand slam.
Man.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Blaze Black at the plate. Number 13.
Ow. Oh. Nope, didn't catch it. Looked like it almost came around and came back in, but it didn't make that. Didn't curve all the way in.
Got a full count. Blaze is hanging in there.
He
Foul
is.
tip.
Man, he's battling. He's making some contact. He's gotten some pretty rough pitches thrown his way. He's had to have a really good eye, and he's ready.
Pitcher backs up off the mound. Blaze steps out. Back in the box. Another foul tip.
Still fighting it. Still fighting it.
Yep, that's 7 pitches for this at bat. Let's rope one out here to right center, Blaze. Nice. There you go.
All right. That's what
Base
we want
hit
to
up the
see
middle.
right there.
That was an
That's what we were wanting to see.
8-pitch at bat.
Mm-hmm.
Took that curve ball back up the middle. It's a good at bat, Blaze.
His first hit of the night. Now this is going to be, I think, Caleb Duvall.
Caleb Duvall, okay.
Now, I might be wrong on the first name. It just says C. Duvall on my roster. So, but I think it's Caleb, isn't it?
Okay, we'll go with it.
It's Duvall for sure. I
Yeah.
know that much.
That's a foul tip back into the bleachers.
It'll be the first action we've seen for Duvall since we've been calling the games. We haven't been anywhere to see him yet, so good to see him out there.
There's a pitch high and outside for ball 1.
And you got Spalding out there running for Blaze, right?
Yes, it looks like it. Whoa.
Man.
Okay.
He just the pitcher even laughed at that one. Did you see a smile on his face? He even laughed at that strike.
That was way outside.
Oh my goodness, way outside.
I guess we're calling everything strikes now.
Umpire's ready to go.
Nice
there
rip.
You go, out of boy Duvall.
Line drive over the shortstop's head over into left field.
What a shot. My goodness.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
Muzo Spalding over to second.
Yeah.
Duvall comes in just cold like that and gets him a rip.
Sam Lipscomb, number 18, comes to the plate. Freshman.
Yeah. We'd like to see Sam get a hit here.
He popped up his last at bat. Ball 1.
Sam's a good athlete. We watched him just do a great job this year in football and basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, a freshman. He's athletic. He looks like a good team leader. I mean, this is this freshman class. We've watched these guys play football and basketball. They look like they are going to really do some things in the future.
Yeah. Sam really came along in basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he basically worked his way into the starting lineup through the midseason.
3-0 count.
Yep, there you go.
Strike 1.
That was what we was talking about. Most of the time it's going to be a strike no matter where the ball is, huh?
Yeah. That's going to be ball 4.
Take the base.
Yeah, and Sam was all district in basketball this year.
Yes.
Honorable mention, all district. So
congratulations to him.
Yes. That's a good accomplishment there.
Yep, quite an honor for sure.
That's going to load the bases again for the second time in this inning.
Yep, Spalding on third, Kayla DeVole on second, and Lipscomb on first. And we got up to the plate
Bladen
here.
Harper.
Yep, Bladen Harper.
He fouls it off for strike 1. Breaking ball comes in for strike 2. 1 out.
Bladen, I believe, is a sophomore. Would I be right, or junior?
I think he is. Where was his name on here? Yeah, sophomore.
Okay.
Yeah. Football player, wrestler, baseball player, 3-sport athlete.
We've seen him. We've seen him do it all.
Yeah.
Hey, gets
there you go. That's going to fall.
Trouble.
That's going to score a run.
Absolutely. Bladen
Base
Harper
hit.
with the base hit RBI.
Right over the first baseman's head. It's going to put the Demons up 17-0 here in the – are we still in the third inning? Bottom of the third, yep.
Bottom of the third, yes.
Yeah.
Last week we was already home, Cody, at this time.
I know it. Joel Spalding, number 9, coming up to bat, takes ball 1.
So Spalding will be hitting now in what was Colton Rother's original spot.
Pitch comes in a little high for ball 2. Still got bases loaded.
It's really good for these guys, these younger guys. They don't get a whole lot of playing time.
Yeah.
And the younger guys are just waiting their time to get in games like this, get some meaningful innings in. You know, all these young guys, man, we're getting familiar with them too.
3 balls and no strikes. There you go. That's strike 1. 3-1 count. 1 out. Bases loaded. Joel Spaulding at the plate.
Walked it. Walked a run in too.
Yep.
Caleb Duvall will come in and score the Demons' 18th run.
I think we've officially batted around. Here comes Caleb Davis.
Yes, we have.
The freshman, number 19. Strike 1. Still got bases loaded. Sam Lipscomb at third, Bladen Harper at second, and Joel Spaulding at first. Ball 1 comes in a little high. Pass ball.
Yeah,
Demons are going to score.
One.
That's going to make it 19-0.
Brings in Sam for the 19th run for the Demons. Oh, Harper's going to go over to third, and Spaulding going to be at second.
Yep. There's a pop-up to center field.
He's had trouble with these. Let's see if he got it. Yeah, he does it.
Yeah.
Tag up made at third.
Bladen Harper comes in to score. Caleb Davis with the RBI.
Now batting number 3.
That's 20 runs, Rob.
That is. That's right. In the bottom of the third.
Yeah.
Last night they beat this team 8-1. So the bat's getting on fire tonight for sure.
First pitch comes in for a ball.
Third base lost his lid again. He's just going to let it chill out there in left field. He keeps looking back at it.
Raymond Garland at the plate. That's going to be strike 1. 2 outs. Joel Spaulding taking his lead over at second base. A little high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the third. Demons up 20-0. Got a 3-touchdown lead.
Yep. Must have missed an extra point somewhere.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's ball 3. 3-1 count. That's going to be fouled off into the stands. Heads up, everybody.
Ray fighting it up there. He's got hit by a pitch his last at bat and was hit on around when he was part of the Grand Slam home run hit by Jackson Pogue. He was one of them that got brought in on that. So Ray's trying to get on.
That's going to fall.
Nice.
That's a base hit to left field as Joel Spaulding's going to come around from second base to score. Raymond Garland with the stand-up double. RBI. That's 21-0. Those Demons keep adding to the lead.
Yep. This is what they've been doing all game too. I mean, even at the beginning, it was hit and run.
Right.
Put runners on, hit them in. Put runners on, hit them in.
And there hasn't been a whole lot of errors. I mean, the Demons they're hitting the ball in the gaps, and the ball's falling.
There's been a few fielder's choice, a few little bobbles, but nothing bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just really been Demons just knocking the cover off the ball.
Jackson Pogue is back up to the plate. He hit a grand slam this inning.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he's still in there, to be honest with you.
I know. He's going to try to do it again.
Might as well.
2 home runs in 1 inning.
Yeah, man, do it. The senior Jackson Pogue. It'll be crazy him being gone. I feel like we've been saying his name forever in football and baseball.
Nice rip.
Hit.
Center fielder tracks it down for the third
Able
out.
to get there.
As the Demons come up, how many did they score this inning, Rob? A bunch?
They scored 9.
9 runs in the inning.
9 runs in that one.
All right, it's a Duncan Even Baseball brought to you by Sparklight.
All right, welcome back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight. Demons all over it tonight, 21-0. They're already digging in. You know, the JV's out here playing right now. Maybe they don't have to play a game after this one. They're getting a good 2 or 3 innings in this one.
Yeah, you might as well just play this one. It's a long one.
It has been a long one. That was a long inning right there. 9 runs scored for the Demons. And it was all done by the JV guys. There was a hit at the left field. Demons all over it, got that out. And I believe out there that's playing left field. Who's out there now? We got to figure out who's playing left.
Let me see here.
Looks
like number 2 or 3.
Is that Ray out there in left field?
I think it is Ray.
That was Ray.
Yeah, that's Ray.
Joel Spalding pitching for the Demons. Yeah, I think it's 3.
It looks like Ray, yeah.
Well, I got my glasses on, Cody. We're going to call it number 3.
He's a lefty out there, so it's Ray.
Moving them all over, Coach is tonight. These guys are getting a lot of playing time. There is scheduled a JV game after this, so these guys are going to get to play more unless the coach over there for the Saints says, no mas, we go home.
Yeah.
No more. We'll see. Two strikes for Spalding. Got a little piece of that right there for Morales batting for the.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. You don't want to take the whooping, but if these kids want to play, let them play.
You got to. Yeah. Right. I mean, if you're a coach, nice strikeout, nice pitch there for Joel Spalding. Gets his first strikeout of the game. I mean, if you're the coach, you don't want to say I'm done.
Yeah.
You want to get these guys all the playing time they can. And some of these schools like this, I'm just glad they have the kids that are coming out and fielding the teams. You know, these guys could so easily, hey, there's a nice little hit right there to center field, and it's caught out there by that center fielder with the blue glove. Who is that?
Sure.
Oh, that's Sam. Sam
Sam.
Lipscomb
All right.
ends the inning for the Demons. 3 up, 3 down. Demons all over it. 21-0. We'll be back with more Demon Baseball brought to you by Sparklight. All right, welcome back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Pritchard Construction. Demons up 21-0 over the Saints. This has been all Demons. They've been hitting the ball. It doesn't matter who has come in the game tonight, Cody, whether it's been the starters, the JV guys, the backup, everybody's getting a piece of the ball tonight.
Yeah, you got home runs by Jace Ramirez, a grand slam by Jackson Pogue. Guys are just stroking it, hitting it in the gap. Ty Lane, Rother, he's 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple. The Demons, they got after it tonight.
They did, absolutely. So we got Paul Poucher, sophomore, up for the Demons right here. He's leading off this inning. Hitting in Jace Ramirez's spot. Coach Smith is getting everybody involved tonight. Spartans got Poucher comes in and gets a nice little single hit out there to right field. Takes the second pitch for a ride out there. Poucher gets on.
Yeah, an opposite field hit right there. It's a good piece of hitting.
Yep. Ben Spalding up next. Ben, he got to hit last inning and got on, didn't he?
I think so. Well,
Ben ducks out of the way. Poucher on first base. Yeah, Ben got on, and all those guys did. They basically all these guys came in and got hits that last inning. That was a big inning, 9-run inning. Poucher takes a lead off. Strike called at the plate on Spalding. Ben Spalding and Paul Poucher out there. Oh, up high. Takes a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike number 2 on Spalding. Poucher a sophomore. Spalding a senior. Hung up there, went off the shoulders of the umpire. Poucher takes second. Moving into scoring position, and Spalding stays there with the 2-2 count on him, fighting it. Here comes the pitch. Spalding reaches out for this. This one goes foul, goes up back behind us. Way back behind us. I didn't even hear it hit the roof. Might have went to the parking lot.
I think it bounced down there.
Oh, it did bounce.
Yeah,
I didn't see the ball rolling. Here comes the pitch. Spalding got another piece of it. Poucher on second. He got on with a nice hit out there to right field. Just stepped up, took his second pitch, and just drove it out there. Spalding trying to do the same thing. See if he can get his guy in. There's the pitch. Spalding gets a piece. It goes back behind us for another foul ball. 2-2's the count. Spalding's just wanting to hit. He's taking everything that Dominguez is throwing up there. Dominguez still on the mound for the Saints. 51 pitches for him. Here's the pitch. Oh, Spalding with a nice hit. It's going to drop that right in front of center field. Poucher's going to go to second. Spalding's going to round 2. He's going to be safe at 2 as the center fielder threw it all the way into the pitcher. And so Spalding with a double.
Nice.
Number 18, Sam Lipscomb.
Poucher stole second and got over to third with the hit. Sam Lipscomb, I believe, is up. Oh no, Caleb Davis.
They pulled Sam out.
Wait, no, we got.
He's back on deck, and Ty Lane's up.
Okay, got Ty back up. Yeah, Sam's up next. He just jumped. I think he jumped out of turn.
Yeah.
Ty Lane back in the game. Ty started out hot, man. He had 2. He's 3 for 3. And had 2 just solid. Well, all 3 of his hits have been solid. He's had a single, a double, 2 doubles.
He's moved to the other side of the plate too.
Yep.
Batting left-handed this go around. Naturally a right-handed hitter.
Yes. Yeah, he's just playing around now, isn't he?
Yeah.
When you start doing this, now you're just showing off.
Come on, coach. Let me swing from the
Come on, coach.
left-handed.
Who's this guy here in the outfield streaking?
That's Eli.
That's Eli running. He's taking some laps.
He's cheating. He's getting his sprints in early.
Oh, big swing. Big swing up top.
That was kind of funny looking.
Oh, you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Everybody knows he's out there to do one thing. And he takes a swing. It's going to stay. It's going to go foul. Runner's got to go back. It just stayed on that line. And
I think they.
Oh, no, they got him out.
Yeah.
He stayed in. All right.
Wow.
He's out, but the runner does score. So
He made contact.
He did make contact.
Sam Lipscomb.
Let's go, Sam.
Yeah, Sam walked his last at bat.
We need Blake, his dad, to bring us a burger. He's cooking burgers over there.
Is he?
Well, I don't know if he is tonight.
He was. We had I think who was out there cooking? Matt Byerly.
Byerly, yeah.
Matt was heating the grill up, and I think Matt and Ron Booth was both tending to the grill, and I walked up getting it fired up. Usually you can smell it cooking in here, can't you?
Yeah, you usually can.
Sam Lipscomb up at the plate. He walked his last at bat, trying to get on here. Got a runner on third, sneaking in there. That'd be Ben Spalding over on third base. Three ones a count on Sam. Here comes the pitch. Lipscomb swings for this one. Goes out of bounds. That'll be foul. 22-0. Demons all over them tonight in just the bottom of the fourth. District game says we have to play 5. So if you're sitting at home wondering why there's not a run rule, that's the reason. Got to be at least 5 innings. Fouls that one off. So, you know, unless the Saints go on just a tear here in the next inning or so, we should be done. Chisholm said something earlier that we just really he said something that might happen. We don't know yet. Hits this to the third shortstop, and the throw's down and made. I believe he got him out. Runner does score, so he brings Sam. Sam does get an RBI out of the deal. He's thrown out at first. That'll be the second out for the Saints. The score is 23-0. And we're starting all over here. Up to bat now for the Demons is Davis. Or that's DeVole, isn't it? Is that Davis? Number 11?
Let's see. 11
Harper.
is Bladen Harper.
Bladen Harper. They're bringing them all in so fast, it's hard to keep up. Yeah, I had to quit on the scorecard, Cody. I ran out of room.
Yeah.
At this point, you're like, oh, there's too many scribbles and marks. Bladen Harper watches a strike go by. Strike number 2. 1-2's the count with 2 outs. Nobody on. Demons up big on the Saints. All these younger guys and JV guys getting some serious playing time. I think that went off of Harper, didn't it?
Yeah, hit him.
Hit him right on the elbow. I thought for a minute it came off the glove. Joel Spalding comes up to the plate now with Harper going to first. All the starters' day's done. They're all sitting over there enjoying it, chilling out.
Mouthful of sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Cutting up.
Big league chew.
Yeah.
What was the stuff they said on the sand What was that chewing tobacco?
Man.
Oh, man, I can't believe I can't remember that. The best. You know what I'm talking about on the Sandlot? We have that chaw. All the big leaguers do it. Then they go get on the tilt-a-whirl and all start puking.
Yeah.
Big Chief.
That's a great
movie. That's what it was called.
Big Chief
Chaw. The best. Oh, man, that's a great movie. Sandlot.
It never gets old.
I got to watch that about once a year.
Yeah.
Usually in summertime around 4th of July. I don't know why. I just love that scene when they're playing America. And fireworks are going off. They get the night game. Innings over for the Demons as they get the third out. It's 23-0. Demons up on the Saints. We'll be back with more Duncan Demon Baseball brought to you by Chisholm Roofing. Hey, welcome back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Pritchard Construction. We are in the 5th inning. Demons up big, and I mean big, on the Saints, 23-0. Ty Lane in to pitch for the Demons to close it out. Throwing some heat right down the middle for a strike. Yeah. Ty looks like he's just locked in right now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he really does. Oh, there's another one. He's throwing straight gas, isn't he? I mean, as hard as he can.
Might as well, man. You know the pitching you can get.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down. Let's go, Ty. Oh, there's another big
Got him.
strikeout. Got the strikeout and walked away from it. Turned his back on the batter. So that's all I'm doing. I'm here to throw gas. He said, I'm here to chew bubble gum and throw strikes, and I'm out of bubble gum, huh?
Yeah. Time to close it out.
Ugh. That's when he called that a strike, too.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. I love that.
Close.
Umpire's like, we got to get out of here and go eat. Another big throw. Got it inside a little bit. Ty Lane's a big addition to this team. So is Colton Rother. Both of them came in this year. One from Comanche, one from Cash, adding a lot to this team. Big time. Big time players. Really enjoyed watching them play. They both have a lot of skill, hit the ball well. And they're multiple use guys, man. You show and Ty, he's pitched, he's played catcher. He can kind of move all over the place.
Yeah. He came in and played football immediately.
He did. He sure did, right in the middle of the season. Oh, there we go with his second strikeout.
Now batting number 21.
Ty Lane comes in, sets 2 of them down. He's ready to get out of here. Ty said, hang on, guys. Y'all let me get on that mound. We'll get us home here in just a few minutes.
He's got to get home and study for that math test tomorrow.
I just don't think he's going to go home and study tonight. He might do a lot of things. Studying's probably not going to be one of them. We could ask Sam, though. Ask Sam about that.
I know something I didn't do.
Uh-huh. But I know one thing. Ty's coming in throwing straight gas right down the middle and saying, hey, if you can hit it, you can name it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's just chunking it down the line. Oh, there goes the hat. They got his back, though. He's got some help. Paul helped him out there. One more to go for Ty Lane and the Duncan Demons. They'll be back in action, I think, next week. Is their next game? Outside, trying to get that last strikeout. And if he gets it, he will have set up. He'll set all 3 of them down. Looks like we are next week. Where are we at here? Oh, that Lawton Mac. Lawton Mac on the 7th. So that's a big one. That's a district game and a big rivalry game. Yep. I think Mac's sitting at 3rd place in the district. It's Duncan Elgin and Lawton Mac. They're either 3rd or 4th.
There we go.
And there we go. We got it. Ty Lane comes in, closes it out. Demons all over the Saints. Big win for the Demons, 23-0 to improve their record to 15-4 and keep on winning in district. That's the goal. Next week, Demons have the MacArthur Highlanders on the schedule. They'll be playing there and one here. Soccer will be back on next week. We'll have that live stream for you. So everybody stay tuned in for Duncan Demon Athletics. We're having a great season. And we are enjoying everything, and thanks for spending your evening with us, folks. Thank you to our sponsors. This has been Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight.